This is Abundantly Clear, a Malorie Nicole podcast designed to help you further understand the concept of abundance and put it into practice to build the business and life of your dreams. We'll be breaking barriers of conditioned belief, the standard rules of marketing, and empowering you to achieve real success, allowing you to make a greater impact and live a fulfilled, purpose-driven life with ease. Welcome to the conversation, the stories, the science, and the synergy of living life abundantly clear. Now, on to today's episode.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Abundantly Clear. Recently, I had the honor of being on a panel of a bunch of other entrepreneurs sharing their thoughts, feelings, tips, and tricks about intentional business growth. As you probably know about me if you're a listener, intentional living is one of my number one priorities. One of the primary questions that was asked while I was speaking at this event was, what's my intention for 2019 with my business? My answer was to go all out in breaking the mold of standard expectation of hustle and grind entrepreneurial thinking and show others that people make more money and are far happier when they reprogram their beliefs and remove the real issues. The reason I feel so called to this message, to this topic, and to this radical shift in the way thousands of entrepreneurs know business to be true to this moment in time is because I know people working from the hustle and grind mentality usually have some beliefs that are probably getting in their way. If you recall back to episode 2, I talk and share about the 7% formula. The essence of the 7% formula really comes down to all of the inner blocks being removed so that we can show up as the best version of ourselves to our business so that we can work from a place of abundance and not a place of scarcity and stress. One of the easiest ways to calm the monkey mind, the chatterbrain, the constant swirling of thoughts in our heads as business builders. Trust me, I experienced my batch of this as well. There's about 25 things right now that are creatively coming to me that I want to work on, and my wheels have been spinning. But it's so essential in our business growth that we check ourselves and make sure we ask ourselves the right questions. So if you are someone that may not be able to work on all of the inner blocks right now and really dive into the 7% formula, I want to leave you with this episode. And that is that we ask ourselves why and stop asking ourselves so many times a day, how? We are so accustomed to asking ourselves over and over again, how? Even from day one in business building, this is where our brain starts. How can I find my next client? How can I reach my next goal? How can I get more followers? How can I be more like her or more like him? The real answers lie in the why. Why do you want to do what you do? Why do you think it's important? Why do you want more followers? Why do you want to share the message that you want to share? This is not just for coaches. This is for agency owners, copywriters, salespeople. If you're an entrepreneur, this message is for you. The followers are nothing if you don't know why they're there in the first place. What message is it that you would like to share with people? Why do you show up to your business every day? What are your values? Why is any of this important to you to begin with at all? It's time to start quieting down the how and look a little deeper, because when we do this, we give ourselves permission to trust ourselves in a new way, which is absolutely essential for business growth. And if we don't trust ourselves, none of the hows that we do or the action that we take really matter. And when we do begin to trust ourselves, clear direction becomes very, very easy. So all of the hows, they kind of go away automatically because the next step becomes really, really clear because we've allowed ourselves to ask the questions that are really going to get us to where we want faster and with less stress. If you follow me on Facebook or you're in my group, Abundantly Clear Entrepreneurs, you know that I share a lot of content. I share content weekly on this channel. I have an email list and I post frequently on my Facebook and on my Instagram page. To some, it might seem like I spend all of my time on my computer and marketing my business, but the truth is I don't, not even close. I spend quality time writing things that I think share value so that I'm in tune and intentional about what I post and when I post it. I check in with myself. I ask myself why all the time. Why am I posting this? Am I doing it because I'm feeling a sense of scarcity and there's a need inside me just to post? Am I doing it because I saw something that somebody else posted and it irritated me and I want to go in and post something else to rebuttal? Or am I sharing this because it's quality and it's going to give value, real value to the people that read it, allowing me to work from a place of abundance? We spend far too much time in our business doing shit because we're told we have to. You know it's true. You've probably done the same thing. I was having a conversation recently with someone, and it really does come down to this. I have learned so many things because of all of the things that didn't work. All of the things I was told that I should do and that I should try. And some of those things were my ideas too that didn't work. So I'm not blaming anybody. There's a lot of things that I've thought of that probably weren't the greatest ideas. But it's super important to remember this. We spend far too much time in our business doing things because we're told we have to. We watch a webinar and then that's the next best answer. We see a Facebook post of someone saying that they had high success doing X thing, and then we turn around the next day within 24 hours and try to replicate X thing too. Because of this, we get a little bit lost sometimes into why we're showing up to our business in the first place and why we're taking the action that we're taking. In everything you do in your business, you have the ability to do it from a place of intention. And it starts with asking why and not asking so many hows. So if you're someone that feels like you have that 7% pretty dialed in and you're kind of moving and grooving and things are happening in your business the way that you want, I encourage you to ask yourself this next step. Become more intentional about how you show up because there's an even deeper layer in this for your personal growth to show up in your business. And it's just another simple tip to guide your business into abundance. Thank you for listening to this episode. I hope this was helpful and useful to you. Until next time on the Abundantly Clear podcast.
Thanks for listening. As you put these concepts and practices into action, you'll begin to see the benefits of living an abundantly clear life. To connect with Malorie and other high performers, join the Abundantly Clear Entrepreneurs community on Facebook or visit malorie-nicole.com.